My name is Bennett Kaufman, and I'm a junior in industrial engineering. I'm from West Des Moines, Iowa. Well, first of all, you guys are coming to Iowa State at an awesome time because we're having record enrollment numbers. Our athletics are doing awesome, and it's never been more fun to be a Cyclone and go to those football and basketball games. I think a huge thing is get involved. Don't be afraid to try new things. I know a lot of people come to college and they're in their own comfort zones of what they did in high school, what they, sports they might have played, clubs they did. But when you come to college, you have so many opportunities. We have over 800 clubs here on campus, so many things. Everyone has a club that they can get involved with. It's not just clubs, things within your major academically. You get to know your professors, get to know the faculty here at Iowa State. Everyone here is really nice, really helpful. I think you have to find your thing here at Iowa State. Everyone has their thing that they like to do. Someone might be really good at school, really good at academics, but someone else might not be that great, but they're really good at some club or really good at some sport, intramurals, things like that. Just find your thing at Iowa State. They say choose your adventure at Iowa State, but really everyone has their own adventure here that they can choose, and everyone has their experience that they can find. Keep an open mind, that's huge. Just be really open-minded when you come here. And yeah, there are a few tips on how to be successful, but really I think the most important thing is your personal experience here at Iowa State, because that's where you kind of learn what kind of person you are and what kind of things you can do. We have students from all 50 states, I think a bunch of different countries across the world, and really if you came from a town that didn't have a lot of diversity or didn't get to know a lot of people, you're going to have so many opportunities to meet people from different backgrounds here, and that's a really cool thing. It's really cool that just kind of here in the heart of Iowa we have this small global community, and I think that's really cool for people to take notice of. I didn't come from a super diverse high school when you compare to Iowa State, and I think you do learn a lot from other cultures and other people. And one of my best friends, he's from Kenya, and that's kind of how I got involved with the whole Hope for Africa thing. But it's just been really cool. I actually went to Kenya last summer to stay with his family. I mean, if I never met him, I would have never got that experience. And it makes you just completely have a different perspective on things, and you're not just going to school and kind of living the same life, and you get kind of experience other people's lives and what they're about.
Well, my name is Christopher Santilla, and I'm a sophomore in aerospace engineering. So I was born in California, but I grew up in Mexico. So where is home for me? Home for me is Mexico. The main two things I recommend is know yourself, know how you learn, understand how you learn, and then once you do that, just whenever you have a question, just talk to your professors that are willing to talk to more, to have more a close connection with them, So just go talk to your professors whenever you have questions. Just always attend class. And whenever you have a question, I know it's intimidating, but just go and talk to your professor. Get involved, meet people. Because if you get involved, that will lead to for you to meeting people. And if you meet people, you will get your community, and then when you get your community, you have your support, and that's the best thing.
I'm Leslie. Things aren't going to be handed to you in college. You're going to have to learn to do things on your own, and ask for help, and just don't be afraid to do that. Definitely get to know your professors. They're going to be your lifelines for everything you do here. They're more help. They might be scary, but they're more helpful than you think they are. So don't be afraid to ask them questions, even if it's not about the class and it's just about a question you have in the major in the future, or just something personal. Don't be afraid to get to know them on a name basis. It's just great. I have one professor who is in my education department, and he's okay with me stopping in just to say hi during the week, to catch up, or asking any questions, even if it's not with any of his classes. So it's just nice to know that they care about my well-being and just about how I'm doing in college in general.
Melvin Edgem. I'm a history major, and I come to Iowa State to play basketball, but I'm also a student here. Once you get to college, time management might be the most important thing. Besides having fun and enjoying your friends and your social life, you got to be able to balance that with the school environment, especially if you're an athlete. You have to be able to balance that with the athletic side. So it's a balancing act, and time management is the most important thing that you can have, because if you're on top of stuff, you'll be successful. But if you start to let things slip, then it's hard to get it back and do well. The student services building, the there's a building called the Hickson Leader. We go there, and it does a great job of providing not just for athletes but for just general students, tutors and help. And you can never go wrong with the library. But there's tons of stuff here that just help you be successful. It's kind of hard. You might kind of like have to try to be unsuccessful. Your parents are gonna be your parents. You might think that you miss your parents when you leave, but they're probably gonna miss you just as much, and they're gonna try and be here and support you and help you with everything. This is kind of your time to just find yourself as a person, kind of let go of the clutch and get into your own, do your own thing and learn stuff for yourself, experience things for yourself, and kind of just let them be them. But they're going to be parents. They're going to try and call you every night and help you through everything. But you just kind of just got to let go and just experience life for yourself, because after this you're going to. So
I'm Keegan Lusiski, and I'm from Carroll, Iowa, which is, I don't want to say the wrong direction, so west here an hour, maybe. And my major is communication studies with a minor in theater. And I started in Illinois my freshman year, but I wanted to be closer to home, so I came to Iowa State, and I just love it. I love the campus. I'd say that my grades throughout this have been awesome. I got help I got a tutor just to help me go over, and I have no C's right now, so I'm awesome. So it's just been I've been really helped out by others pushing me to be you can do better than this. I know you can. You have that potential. So kind of pushes me to do more. I know everyone always says you just got to be open and you got to try things, but you got to trust yourself to know that you got to put yourself in these positions and just do it. And if it doesn't work, it doesn't. But if it does, then at least you tried. And that's where I feel I wish I would have done that right away. Is I was so scared to be oh God, I don't know. Where I'm I just wish I would have done it. Who cares? And just be confident in what you want and what you already know. And that this is an awesome campus, and there are a lot of awesome professors, and you just gotta keep searching and use that confidence to find the right ones that are gonna help you even more with your choices and goals.